Hello, 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 everyone. This is his Autistic Knight, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When last we left off, we escaped terrorists, went to Dantooine to go to the Jedi Enclave, and basically the Jedi Council had decided that I am eligible to become a Jedi and started training me. Now I'm very close to being promoted from apprentice to Padawan. I have my own lightsaber, so I just need to complete my third task. With that out of the way, let's get started. And here come the hounds. We're gonna be dealing with those guys a lot for a while. Excuse me. There. Don't have to worry about healing Big Z, which is good because he has a lot of health. Oh.
You asked for this!
I think these guys respawn after
Down you go!
leaving and appearing. Not all of them, but you know, enough to get a few more experience points. We're not going there for a while.
Let's go! You asked for this! Down you go! Down you go! How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Can't use force shock because it's restricted by my armor.
How'd you like that? Let's go! How'd you like that? You asked for this! Down you go! Ready? Sure.
Alright, so that over there is where I have my final task, but I want to hold that off a little bit until I've gone up one other level. For that... I'll just keep that. Generous can have Davik's war suit. Now I might regret this.
Yes.
Oop. I need to disengage. Dang it.
Ready.
And Big Z is down. Alright, hopefully at some point Coovers and Big Z will basically just reappear. If I get far enough. Alright, he's down. That's good.
You asked for this.
One more hit will do it.
Time to rumble.
There we go. Alright, we won. Huzzah! Alright, everyone's healed up.
You asked for this.
It might take a bit. But I still would be more comfortable if I could get to level 10.
How'd you like that?
Before I continue with my task. Oh. It's this thing. Admittedly, this is where I resort to cheating again, because this quest is a lot of work. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Who are you? What do you want me to do? Is there anything else I should know? Alrighty. Let's start with Rick.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer?
And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river. I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help me with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Goldenetic, Rickard Lusov, and Handan Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
I will have more questions later.
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed. Is there?
I selected the wrong
Very
thing.
well.
Apparently shot from behind with a blaster. Hang on a second.
So, what do you want to know?
Brooks said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know? I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot and pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handan standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
No, not just yet.
So, what do you want? Right. So.
Oop. I did not mean to do that.
Right.
How can I be of further assistance?
You were holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned it. How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
I want to discuss the murder.
Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis. Mule rabes. Jedo badwana ni dibobo. Tong na bungsha nununya. Tong patukashmak talea. Tong haitwam jiji jong lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwale o gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kutotun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbisjan ba mulera. Muchishak pakhant. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
I think Rickard is lying.
Hakupa chekopa. Gino mulera kempaija. Slimo podwama.
It was cloudy. There was no sun glare.
Tong haitwam jiji jong lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwale o gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kutotun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbisjan ba mulera. Ta kunjus takniki grabulmogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. 돌바방 원래 오간다 나루 추추트. 오게샤 본가 몰라와나 치네. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes ka chikun ita hodonga ikin kuno pa mule ra chikun slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe mucho shat paskat kiye no nama paule ra chikun.
Alrighty.
So, what do you want to know?
Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So, what do you want to know?
Why would someone want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy. Right.
Wait.
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him. Yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? How can I be of further assistance?
Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit... Of course.
Is there any other information you need?
What can you tell me about Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gold. Is there any other information you need?
What can you tell me about Calder and Rickard?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garrow spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
I will have more questions
Very
later.
well. I will be here to assist you.
I want to discuss the murder. Rickard is lying. They had a fight over business matters.
Rachikun. Slimo podona undiodunga kunkade. Ta kunjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikinkuno bamunerat. Muchushat pakant. Kiyeno no namapaole Rachikun.
So, what do you want to know?
What about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. So, what do you
Something
wanna
else? You thought Calder was cheating you?
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can deny it, but there was bad blood between you.
Right.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me, you think. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. How can I be of further assistance?
You wanted to kill Calder for having an affair with your wife.
Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. No, no. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Medic, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
That's all for now.
Of course. Listen, if you need anything,
Is there any other information you need?
Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the weapon found at the scene.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Hey! Guys, get out of my way.
Akupa chekopa? Ji
I want to discuss the murder.
Akupa chekopa? Ji no mulera kenpaija slimo podwama?
The blaster is Handon's. He lied about it being stolen.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kunbez ching palamule tunki ta kumjus tak viki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga.
Let me get more information on the blaster. That's odd. I thought I said the right thing.
So, that blaster? Never seen it before. Oh, that... Right.
The blaster is Hannon's, but he reported it stolen.
Runda di bodunga ta kumjus. Runda di bodunga kunhanka.
Did I select the wrong thing the first time? I think I did.
Mucho shak pakat. Kiye no nama paule rachikun.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not KOTOR's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to KOTOR. Is there any other information you need?
I will have
Very
more
well.
questions later.
So, what do you want to know?
Why would you... Alright. Well, it said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to...
Let me double check.
Right.
How can I be of further...
Would someone want to kill him while you're out here? You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
Is there any...
Let me double
I
check.
have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood. The blood on the weapon is definitely not KOTOR's. Unfortunately, there was a We cannot get any more specific analysis. Is there... Very...
I want to discuss the murder.
Tong abom sha umina. Wanga kumbis ken valemura. Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana. Kapabol pamuji dumana.
It didn't belong to the victim.
Unga di hotonga kun hankani. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes.
It's Handon's blood.
Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kenpaija. Slimapoduama.
He is clutching his side.
Unga di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jito ba the one ni gibobo? Tong na bungsha nunya. Tung patukashmak talea. Kachikun itahodonga. Iking kuno pamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe.
No, they are both guilty.
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Tong abom sha umninong. Wanga kumbis king balemuraya. Johnny yon tunjichi idadwana. Kapabol pa muji kumana.
Handed admitted that Kelder was having an affair with his wife.
Ta kunjus takmiki grabulmovo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Olisha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikinguno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podona kundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mule rabes. Tong haitwam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolfa da bonkwalea gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Onga kumbis chang ba mulera.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
Kakunjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Olisha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikinkuno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Tong haitwam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandonan chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Onga kumbis chang ba mulera.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Achuta. Onga kumbis dolbi kikuyana. Dong patugas maktelea.
Nice. A lot of experience points. I'm glad we're done with that.
How'd you like that? You asked for this!
Oops. Ah, more Mandalorians.
You've been holding out on us again. You haven't given us enough money. I guess we're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please! Take my wife and children instead. Anything!
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
take my wife and children instead. Oh, that doesn't label him as a messenger. Nothing will.
You asked for this!
I think I'm gonna find a lot of hounds over here. Oh, I was mistaken. There is one! If I could kill a few more of those particular guys. I'll be good. Look.
How'd you like that?
Boo. I expected more experience points from that guy. Almost there. Let's go with stun droid. Right, this is not ideal in terms of defense, but if I can use shock with a lesser armor, that said, best oh. Alright. Whoa! Double check in here. Alright. This is not going to be an easy fight. So...
I will be your doom!
Restricted by armor. Great. Oh, sweet.
You are strong.
That was quick.
Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
You embrace the dark side? Why?
When I slew my master, KOTOR, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
The dark side is never powerful enough.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
I was sent by the Jedi Council to cleanse the taint from this grove.
The Council has sent you here to kill me. Why then, when you bested me so easily, did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
You do not? I am pathetic. I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Come now, Juhani. You're a beautiful young woman who has much talent.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi. I seem to still have much to learn, both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
It's not your fault, Juhani.
It is. It is. It was I who hurt her. I who killed her. Her suffering is my fault alone. Leave me to my pain. I do not know what to do. Now that I... It is. Leave... Do not...
Alright, let's try this. Even in death, the Force will allow her to live on.
If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the Council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Do not worry, Juhani. They will surely take you back.
The Council may forgive a... I am lost. Leave.
Ugh.
I do not know. If... How...
Anger, show them that you have freed yourself of this base passion.
If I show them, I am free of passion. That I am serene. That I am willing to forsake the dark side. And maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
It might be.
The Council may forgive a lot, but not this. I am lost. Leave me.
Oh.
How can I...
Of course they would. They would always accept you back.
The council name. I am. How can I ever?
Your inner peace and harmony will show them your sincerity.
I thank you, Master Jedi. I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
Well, that went surprisingly smoothly. I thought I was in for a lengthy battle, not gonna lie. Because I usually am when going against her. Excuse me. Still, what matters is I won the battle, and she has decided to submit to the judgment of the council, which means I have completed my task. Unfortunately, while I don't quite remember how long the recording was prior, I think we are more or less at the hour mark for this video. If you enjoy this, please leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, I hope to see you in the next Knights of the Old Republic video. Until then, thank you so much for watching. The Lord be with you all, and have a great day.